But right now, I give you Hasan Salaam, yo. Sure. Hey, yo, hip-hop, what's good? Make some fucking noise, yo.
I mean, I would want the most people to hear my music as possible, but I don't want to change myself to do that. But the reason that they wouldn't be willing to take the chance on me is because I do what I do. You feel me?
I want to move your mind to the next level. I feel mad sophisticated right now.
Where we going? Oh, tell me.
Going to Impact Studio here in the Bronx, New York City.
Yo, it's crazy because I didn't even have this beat, but the beat's been in my head since the last time we was here. So I was just thinking like the feel of the beat and what I wanted to say on it.
Some people ain't able to die, so they watch the whole world go by until they can't the time stop. So every now and then, they gotta let some food for thought drop into the cooking pot to rock for us and then.
I got my mind made up and out of dime saved up. Mental death was the catalyst that raised up Lazarus. Protagonist in this Orwellian novel. Feet first on arrival, so I kick it for survival.
The conflict of growing up half black, half Caucasian. On my father's side, like I remember when I was little, man, they accused me of stealing or something for no reason. Like I'ma steal from my own family, you know what I'm saying? I think that all Caucasian people, I don't give a fuck who they are, have some sense of racism in them. And even if it's unconscious or subconscious, it's just because of the society in which we live, where everything is so white is right.
When I was young with a pad and a pencil, I grew and drew you as the example of the evil that men do. Said to your only son he wouldn't be shit, and I spent most of my life really believing that shit. Now I wonder how I could be deceived that quick, cause up until that point you ain't teach me shit. I guess you ain't consider raising up a half a nigga, unable to relate to the world at odds with you. Had to rip your face out a couple of family pictures. Mom's aight, you know she ain't bitter. She even told me to take the time to sit and build with you. But it's been a minute, Pops, the fuck been up with you.
Like that shit behind the scene. Basically, within the relationship between my mother and father, being that they weren't together, you know what I'm saying, my mother is a strong black woman, you know, she don't take shit from nobody.
It sounds good. This is the one you wrote last night?
The first verse I wrote already, but the second verse I wrote last night and yesterday.
On the top, right?
Because I had the beginning when I saw y'all yesterday. I finished it last night.
Sound crazy, man.
See, this is what happens
This should go on the second album.
Yeah.
It's very hard to explain generationally, though, because when people say, what does your son do? And I say, he does hip-hop. Then they say, what instrument does he play? And I say, no, he doesn't play an instrument. He's the instrument.
Our elected officials aren't concerned with real issues. Their votes are controlled by the dollars of lobbyists backed by corporations and worldwide conglomerates, pushing propaganda through the columns of news columnists. Every single station report with a bias, getting paid less for the facts than they do for their silence. When the lies have subsided, the truth starts emerging. Iraqi land divided up for Dick Cheney and Halliburton.
I have two feelings. One is the parental feeling of fear, because he's out there and there are people who don't like it. But if you're a young black man, that's the normal state that your parents are in all the time anyway. But the other part of it is, go for it.
I have a message, and I'm trying to deliver that message to as many people as possible. And if it make you go pick up a book that make you want to start understanding and overstanding the situation that we in right now. if it just make you think or look at the world or look at the conditions in which we live in a little bit of a different way, then I did my job.
Don't stop. As long as you got hip hop in your heart. Hip hop, make some fucking noise. My name is Hasan Salaam, representing the 5th column, Jersey.